New shipment, and it's just arrived. The week is able to help out. If you could come on the weekend, you'll be paid time and a half because it will be on Saturday. When we open it, inside there's books, and we want you to make sure that one check the box, and then the other two will double check the box. Lauren?
Does this mean that we're working all at the same time or 4 people at a time?
I'd like you all to work at the same time, but in teams of 4.
Can we come for an hour, or is that too short?
I thought that we were supposed to come for at least 2 hours.
Yeah, I think an hour might be too short, because if you're in a team of 4, that means you would leave and then the team would be down a person.
Okay.
So make sure that when you finish your shift, that you sign out in order to be paid. Are there any questions?
I've got a question. I just want to make sure I'm clear. The paper is that the green paper at the back of the room that we're supposed to?
Yes, it's the green paper. And Miss Eva, will you be able to come this weekend?
Yeah, I should be able to come for a couple of hours.
Great. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't even know. Oh, no, yes. Yeah.
No idea where we're going.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it
Oh,
going?
hi.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm just really stressed. I've got a test coming up. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Don't worry. Anyhow, how's work going?
Oh, it's going pretty well. You know, I really like the people that I work with. They're great. At the same time, it's pretty strict, but it's going well. There is one issue that's coming up, though. We had a staff meeting the other day, and, you know, everybody was there, and I just had a really hard time following along. One of my coworkers tried to help me out, but I just couldn't keep up. So that was frustrating.
Oh.
Well, why don't you just have a talk with your boss about it?
I'm not really sure how I would approach that.
Actually, I just got this book from the Job Readiness program, also known as JRP, at Vancouver Community College. And it's this book for staff on how to work with deaf, deafblind, hard of hearing individuals.
Oh, you know what? I actually have a copy of that in my bag right now. Hang on one second.
Can I have a look at it?
For sure. You know what? I have another one at home, so feel free to keep that one.
Wow. What if I need additional copies? Where can I get them?
You can get more copies through JRP if you want. Yeah, they're really great.
So what exactly do I do with this? Do I give this to my employer or my coworkers?
Yeah, it's really good just for educating people about how to work with different individuals.
Wow. What a great idea.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just a little bit hungry, guys.
We always are.
Thinking about lunch.
Again?
Yeah, let's go. Please. Can we get some lunch?
Okay, okay.
Let's go.
Hello.
Yeah. This handbook. I should show Shannon. I don't know how we'll communicate, though. I guess we could write back and forth. Gesture a little bit. I wonder if she's available all this afternoon. Okay, I should do it. I should do it. This could help. It's a great idea. I should do it.
Shannon. What are you looking at?
Oh, it's this communication access handbook that one of the employees brought in. It's creating a barrier-free workplace with deaf, blind, and hard of hearing employees.
Wow,
It's
neat.
got really good ideas in it. Yeah, lots of good information and stuff.
Can I see?
It's excellent.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah, really good ideas.
Can I borrow this for my department?
Absolutely.
I have a deaf staff member, Missy. Do you know Missy?
Yeah, Missy was the one that brought it in.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that would be great.
Yeah, and at the back here, there's a DVD, and the DVD, I'm going to show it at the next staff meeting.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, everybody in management should see this.
Try to remember to hire an interpreter, an oral interpreter, or use written communication. If you need to book communication services, there is a list in the back of the book of contacts. There's also a form in the appendix where you could list the communication preferences of the employee. During staff meetings or large presentations, the employee should sit as close to the speaker as possible to gather all of the information.
That's better.
The sign. Sorry about that.
Yes, I remember the book. It says, deaf blind people have trouble seeing low sometimes. So I should remember putting the caution sign up right away.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Sabrina. How are you doing? I'm okay. You slipped? You slipped? What happened? You okay? I thought you had a cane. Oh, so you don't use one. Oh, so you can see in one eye. Okay. But you're not hurt. Okay, that's good. So here's today's jobs. Your duties for today. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too small? I can go to the computer. I'll make it bigger. How big? 8? 18. Oh, okay. I'll go do that. I'll be right back. So, she said that was too small. She said 18. Oh yeah, the book here. Communicating with deaf, deaf, blind, and hard of hearing employees. Ah, it says everyone's different. But Sabrina said 18, so 18. I have to remember that book. Today's duties. We'll make that 18. That's better. I hope that's the right size. So, 18 okay? Have a good day.
No, that's not the right stuff. No, 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 no. Not that stuff. No, no, no. Ah, that's spicy. No, get rid of that. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. See, right here. That's the stuff. Sure. I'm glad I read that handbook, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have known how to get her attention.
Okay, bread. Where do I find the bread? I'll ask.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah?
okay. I'm okay. I was just looking for a loaf of bread.
The rack was pulled up. I'm sorry. Are you okay with it?
Yeah, no, I'm alright.
Where is you good?
Yeah.
Where is that book from the job readiness program? Talked about removing barriers. Must be in my office.
Oh, hi.
Hi. How are you? How's work?
It's going really well.
I know before you mentioned there were some problems with communication. Are those getting better?
Yeah, they are. It's getting so much better. I've been able to communicate with my boss and the staff after giving them the handbook from the JRP program. Everything has gotten so much better. The staff are learning so much, and they've been practicing what they've learned, and it's been really wonderful. I feel like we're really understanding each other now.
Oh, that's great. Actually, you know Missy? She
Yeah.
said the same thing. She gave the handbook to her employer, and she said things are also getting so much better. Yeah.
It just means so much to feel like part of the team. I'm really hoping that this book finds its way to all sorts of employers.
I agree. Anyway, do you want to go grab a drink and sit down?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Remember to ask the deaf-blind employee what their hearing and vision loss is and what their communication preference is. In the appendix of the book, there's a form where you can list your preferences.
Excuse me, do you know if there's any nuts in this dessert? Excuse me, do you know what's in this dessert? Excuse me, do you know if there's any nuts? Hi. Yeah, actually, I was wondering if there's any nuts in this dessert. Oh, nuts. Okay. I'm not okay, and I'm so sorry if I didn't show you before. And next time if you need help, just get my shoulder. Okay, that's great to know. Yeah, next time if you don't look my way, I'll tap your shoulder then. Great, thank you. Bye.
help me. I'm enrolled in an ASL class. It starts tonight, and I was told to come here to pick up my student card.
Oh, for the student newsletter?
No, this isn't what I asked for.
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing.
Oh.
And yet you have to look at me when you're talking.
I'm
and if
sorry.
you turn away, I just don't get what you're saying.
Of course, I'm looking for a student card. I was told to pick it up here.
A student card?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If you could just fill out this form for me and just bring it back when you're finished.
Of course. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. And you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm learning to sign.
Good for you. How long?
I've been learning for 3 weeks now.
Great. I'm excited for you.
I'm really excited to learn to sign too. You've inspired me so much, so thank you so much.
Do you want me to teach you some signs?
You teach me? Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you spell your name?
Okay. K-A-T-E.
Kate. Great. My name is M-I-S-S-Y.
Oh, the fan is so loud. I wish I could turn off my hearing aids, but then if I turn off my hearing aids, I cannot hear people speak to me. Oh.
Hey, Nisi, can you work for me tomorrow from 7 until 9 o'clock? Is that okay?
9 o'clock is too late for me.
Oh, no, I actually meant from... Yeah.
Can you come help me in the kitchen?
Oh, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, I don't understand. 9 o'clock at night is too late for me. But I need the money and the work hours. Dang it.
Hey, are you working tomorrow?
I'm scheduled to work, but I actually need somebody to cover my shift.
Have you talked to Nisi? I know she was looking for extra hours.
I did talk to her, but she said it was too late to work.
You know she's hard of hearing, don't you?
I do, but she normally speaks, and I thought she heard me and understood me most of the time.
You know, she told me that even though she speaks, that sometimes she has a hard time hearing. So it's best if you look at her face to face. Hold on, let me get you the handbook.
Oh, what is it?
It's a training manual. I got it from the job readiness program.
Oh, what does it say?
It's just, like I said before, it talks about facing the person so that they can hear you better. And it also talks about background noise, that if there's a lot of noise in the room, their hearing aid actually amplifies it, which makes it more difficult for them to hear.
Oh, really? Oh, that really explains a lot, because I think I was making all of those mistakes. Do you mind if I borrow this?
Yeah, sure. And there's also an ebook version that I can send you, and you can watch the movie at home.
Oh, that'd be really great. Thanks.
No problem.
Hey, Nisi. Hi,
Oh,
Nisi.
hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm really sorry about earlier when I was talking to you and walking away, and I wasn't very clear.
Oh, that's okay.
I was just wondering if you could cover my shift tomorrow from 7 until 9.
Oh, you mean start at 7 and at 9?
Yes, yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, sure.
That's great. I printed out a list of duties that we cover during my shift.
Oh, okay.
If you could just remember at 8:30 to do all the cleanup and start the mopping up so you can be out of here by 9.
Okay, sure. Thank you for the schedule.
Oh yeah, no problem. And if you ever need a day that you need off, I'll gladly work it for you.
Okay, thank you. By the way, you want cookies?
I know, I'm okay, thanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm rather positive.
Sure.
Are you doing anything for the weekend?
No, not really. Just spending with families and cleaning the house.
That's nice.
Yeah. It'll be busy.
Wow, what a fantastic book. Nisi gave this to me. A sign language class at Vancouver Community College. Part-time, evenings, summers. I should take some classes. That would be a good role model for the staff. Or Like this book suggests, I could even have someone come in once a week to teach basic sign language to the employees. That would be fantastic.
Oh, the base is almost over. Maybe I should go now. Oh. Oh, Lisa's door's open. Maybe I should say hi to her. Hi.
Hi, Nisi.
How are you?
I'm good. Come on in.
Okay.
I wanted to thank you for the book and the DVD. It's a great resource.
Oh, you're welcome. I can see that all of the coworkers use them as a text now.
Nice. How does that make you feel?
I feel like a valuable person now in this world.
That's great. You know, have you met Sabrina? She works in the kitchen.
Oh yes, I just met her recently today.
Great. Well, you know, she was suggesting that maybe she could teach some basic sign to the staff. I thought it was a great idea. What do you think?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm learning sign language too, so maybe me, Sabrina, and Missy can give a workshop.
I love that idea. It's like professional development, right? You three are the experts, and you could teach a lot of tips to the staff.
That's exactly right.
Great idea. So why don't you plan it? Let me know how I can help. Okay?
Yeah, we will plan it afterwards.
Excellent. So yeah, go back to work, but let me know what I can do to help, and we'll work out all the details.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent.
Bye.
Thanks.
I'll see you next time.
Okay, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Ever had the experience of saying excuse me over and over again to somebody and feel ignored? It could be that that person is deaf, deafblind, or hard of hearing. What you can do is go up to the person and tap them on the shoulder until they look at you. Background noise for a hard of hearing person makes it very difficult to hear. Whether it be a helicopter, air conditioning, loud music, a crowd of people talking, or loud machinery makes it very difficult. What you can do is find a quiet room where you can sit face to face so that person can lip read you, and if you speak slowly and clearly, it should be fine. If you're sitting face to face and speaking slowly and clearly and you still don't feel communication is happening, you can write back and forth or even gesture. Or, if you know some sign, you can sign. That manager in the video was so inspiring. She read the handbook and understood everything. She took the initiative and planned workshops for the hard of hearing, deaf, and deafblind employees. If you're planning to set up a workshop, I would suggest that a deaf, deafblind, or hard of hearing person come to facilitate the workshop, or an organization that serves those communities. Before the meeting, you should distribute the handbook. That way everybody has time to read it. You can show the DVD to your staff, either at new hire orientation for training or during a staff meeting. If you'd like to order the DVD and handbook, you can contact Marica Tanaka. Her email address is mtanaka@vcc.ca. Or you can call 604-871-7000, extension 7076. Working environments are so varied. For example, there's barriers, there's the chance for miscommunication, and there's safety issues. So let's all work together so that we can eliminate those barriers.